What's good with y'all? Wanted to come on here, speak about gratitude today because despite what you going through in your life, no matter how hard your circumstances is, just be grateful for what you have. Like, for example, these past couple months now, I went from working a job, making good money, doing my thing, and then out of nowhere lost it all. Fucking got put into a scenario to where I'm around a really fucked up environment. I'm around drama 24/7 because the people I have to be surrounded around fucking all types of shit that's just out of my control. Literally went back to having no money, started back from scratch again, barely getting any sleep at night, and then but bro, none of that shit matters for real. All that matters is just doing what you can do. Don't focus on the things that you can't control. Some things may be out of your control, and yes, it may make it harder for you to actually stay on track and keep your mind in the right place. But there's only one thing you can do. Or no, there's two things you can do. Either you can let that shit destroy you, feed into it, and fuck your life up even further, and you can go down even further, or you can say, fuck it. I'm gonna just focus on what I can control and do everything I can to get out of this scenario. Like, for example, right now, yeah, I may have to deal with drama. I may have to deal with motherfuckers coming out here where I'm sleeping at night at like 3, 4 in the morning, just on some drama, keeping me up at night. Me getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep at night because of bullshit like that, and then having to walk an hour and a half to fucking work. But at the end of the day, I'm doing what I can do. I'm doing what I can do to get out of this scenario, and I'm grateful for what I do have. Like, shit could be worse. Shit could be worse, bro. I could be on the streets right now. I could be on the streets right now. It's about to be winter time, bro. I could be out there in the cold, still having to go to work every day, still trying to do like, bro, this shit could be worse. It could be a lot worse. And yes, as much as I hate being around a toxic environment, I just want to live pure, live out of my purest self, and just have a pure environment. But it's my own fault I'm in this situation anyways. I got too comfortable when I was working, like maybe like a couple months ago when I was working my job and everything. I was making good money. I was in a good situation. My environment wasn't toxic, none of that shit. It's my own fault I'm here, bro. I got too comfortable. I stopped putting in the same amount of work that I did to even get into that position, bro. Like, so it's my own fault. But right now I understand. Either I can just let that shit kill me and just push me further down, or I can do what I can do. Like, I literally, within less than a month of being here, within 2, 3 weeks, I managed to get another job. Even though it was an hour and a half fucking walk away from me, I still made sure to do that shit every single day. Despite the drama I had to deal with at home, despite the shit that made me just feel like I don't even want to get up, fuck this shit, what's the point in even trying anymore? I still did it anyways because I don't want to stay in this situation. I want to fix it. So I'm going to focus on what I can control. Like, and I'm making progress. Like, literally, I ain't got to do an hour and a half walk no more. I can get to work in like 30, 35 minutes now. I just bought a bike with my first check. For 2 weeks straight, I was walking an hour and a half back to work, to and back from work, damn near every other day, for 2 weeks straight. Got me a bike now. I'm able to get there a little quicker. And now, next step, get me an apartment. Then I'm gonna get a car, and we're gonna be chilling. I'm doing what I can control though. As much as I gotta deal with bullshit around me, it makes it hard for me to do that because, like, I understand. Like, let's say, okay, you're trying to do everything you can in your life, but it's your environment that's making it hard. Like, let's say every day you waking up, you trying to make sure your habits is right. You're doing like you're waking up, you're setting your intentions for the day, you working out, you eating right, like you making your money, you doing all the things like you passionate about. Like, once you like, I understand, like, there could be people around you when you're doing that type of stuff, and it just make like people, let's say the people you living with, let's say they're on drama, they always disrespecting you, they fucking they constantly just on some egotistical type of shit that just makes it hard for you to even have peace. You could be sitting in your fucking room meditating peacefully if you even have a room, because I don't. I'm sleeping in the living room right now, bro. You could be sitting, like, I'm literally recording this shit on the couch in the living room right now, bro. I'm still doing what I enjoy. I'm still doing what I'm passionate. I'm not gonna let this shit defeat me. But you could be sleeping in the fucking living room, sitting in your room, meditating, whatever the case may be. But because you're around toxic people, they'll come out here on some drama, start arguments with you for no reason at all, and just all types of fucked up shit that'll be fucking up your mood, making you feel in a lower emotion. It's like, I get it. Sometimes you can't control things like that in the moment. Like, yeah, obviously I can control it in a sense. I could just get up and leave, But do I really want to be on the streets in the cold when I could just rough it out for like a month or two and get my own place and be chilling? Nah, like I understand some things you just gotta rough it out, just push through that shit and understand what it's trying to teach you. Like I understand exactly what this shit trying to teach me right now. This is exactly what I get for getting too comfortable. I should have appreciated what I had and been like, you know what? This universe really just blessed me with all this stuff, bro. Like, why the fuck would I get comfortable and start to do less? I need to be doing more, bro. I need to be doing more, go further, and that's what this shit teaching me. Can't just sit and be comfortable. You just gotta keep going. So like right now, yeah, I'm gonna just focus on what I can control. I'm gonna get myself out of this situation and I'm gonna be good. Like, I know that shit easier said than done. That shit is not easy. Just within the past week or two, you know how many times I've literally sat here and went into tears because of the shit I've been dealing with. Because the fact that I literally went from living peacefully, not having nothing fucking with my vibe, doing my thing, making good money, and doing all I needed, and then lost it all. Yeah, like that shit has gotten to me. This shit ain't been easy. I ain't perfect. But at the end of the day, like I understand, like I ain't gonna let that shit defeat me. It's okay to feel down sometimes. It's okay to feel low and let yourself cry a little bit. It's okay, bro. Like, we not perfect. We human. Things happen. Shit happens. You're gonna feel certain emotions that you don't like and you're not comfortable with. But at the end of the day, you just gotta push through that shit. You understand what you want. You understand what your values are. You know exactly what you're going for. So keep going. Don't give up. Look at all you've been through in your life. And just tell yourself this. I've made it this far and I ain't gave up yet. Why the fuck should I now? That's why I refuse to give up. As hard as this shit may be, as many times I sat here and I'm like, fuck this shit, I quit, I don't know what to do. Best believe once I started to get my mind let a little bit of time pass, started to actually analyze the situation a little bit more, just calm a little bit more. And that doesn't mean analyze by overthinking. That means you just sit calm, observe your environment, and be like, all right, what can I do? That's exactly what I did, and for that reason, that's exactly why I'm on this video right now, recording this. It's exactly why I'm going to work every single day, despite how I'm feeling, and getting my money up. That's why I'm doing all the things I'm doing, regardless what's going on around me, because there's only one thing you can do, and that's focus on what you can control. You can't control everything, but you can control what you can control. And the things you can control are the only way you are going to change your scenario. If you just sit and do nothing and you indulge into the things you can't control, they're going to control you. Like, let that actually sink in. If you indulge into the things you can't control, they will control you. Don't be the victim of that shit. We ain't no victims. Fuck that victim shit. You need to focus on what you can control and fix your life. I understand that shit's hard, but I'm speaking from personal experience right now. I am dealing with this shit in, like, literally, like, I'm in the fucking environment of, like, the same shit I'm talking about. But yet I'm still, like, it's not like this shit's part of my past, something I've already been there, done that, and I'm speaking on it. And there ain't nothing wrong with it if that is the case. But I'm literally going through this shit, and I'm still fucking speaking on it. If I can look at it from this type of perspective, you can too. Like, no matter how weak you think you are, whatever the case may be, you're not weak. You're strong. The fact you've even made it this far in your life, whoever I'm speaking to in this video, no matter how far you've made in your life, I don't know exactly what you've been through. I don't know what you've dealt with. And that's why I'm speaking on this with an open mind. I ain't judging no one. I don't know. There's people out here that's been through way worse than what the fuck I've gone through. And you could be one of those people watching this video right now. But the point does remain. If you keep indulging into the things you can't control, they will control you and your life will get worse. And just gotta tell yourself, is that what you want? Do you want shit to get worse? Obviously not. Like, the best thing you can do is focus on what you can control and actually change your scenario. I get it though. This shit ain't easy. That shit is not easy at all. I understand. I understand. It's gonna be good. You're gonna survive. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Always remember that. Like, I really don't know what much more to say, but I've got the main point across. Like I've gave you the blueprint just within these past 5 fucking minutes. You know what you need to do to change your scenario. Literally just focus on what you can control. It might take time. It might be hard damn near every day of the fucking way. But once you get out of that scenario, you're going to be grateful you actually did something. Because if you don't, it may take you 2, 3 months, maybe even a whole fucking year to get out of your scenario. Who knows? Who knows? But at the end of the day, if you don't do nothing, you're going to be stuck in that scenario and then you're going to get pushed into even worse scenarios. You don't want that. You do not want that. Like I said, the whole reason I'm even in the spot I'm in right now is because I got too comfortable. Because I stopped focusing on I was focusing on the wrong things. Or better yet, I just wasn't focused on, I wasn't focused at all. Oh no, I was right the first time. You always focused on something. And I was focused on the wrong things unconsciously. I was unconsciously just living out of my subconscious's bad habits and not caring about the other things. All I cared about was money, comfort, and pleasure. That's all I cared about. And for that reason, that's why I'm where I am now. So I'm going to go back to the start of what I said in the beginning of this video. Be grateful for what you do have, because things can always be worse. To fix your life, fix your scenario, focus on what you can actually control. And things will be good. You will be fine. It's going to take time. It's going to be hard. But like I said, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm going to leave it off on that, though. I love y'all. Whoever watching this video thinks it's going to be okay, just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Don't let it get worse. Stay strong. Do what you can do. Everything in this life happens for a reason. So whatever you're going through right now, it ain't to destroy you. It's exactly what you tell yourself it's there for. If you tell yourself it's there to kill you, that life hates you, that's what it's going to do. Life's going to push you further down. It's going to feel like life is killing you. It's your perspective. It's how you look at it. That's anything in life. You got to look at it from the perspective that will actually help you grow. Instead, if you want to actually grow from it, look at it from the perspective of, okay, this is just teaching me what I need to do in my life not to ever be in a scenario like this again. Once you start looking at every bad situation in your life as a scenario that's just trying to teach you something, literally start to learn what it's teaching you, because every bad situation in life has hidden messages behind it. It has hidden lessons behind it, hidden things that you can learn from it. It's perspective. Every good thing has bad to it. Every bad thing has good to it. So no matter what the hell is happening, you just got to look at the perspective you feel more peaceful with. And obviously, that's going to be the good perspective. But I'm going to leave it off on that, though. I love y'all. Stay up. Everything is going to be good. Just keep pushing. And also, a quick thing I want to add to this video real quick. This shit just came to mind. Nothing is permanent. I understand you probably sitting here in your situation right now damn, I don't know how much more of this I can deal with. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Nothing is permanent. Your life, like I said, it'll either get worse from you fucking staying and indulging into those same problems, or it will get better from you changing your perspective on it and looking at it as something to push you further and doing what you can control and getting out of that situation. But nothing is permanent. Life is always changing. It's full of ups and downs. Your life is always going to go in the direction of your own perspective. It's just keep going. It's good. This ain't permanent, but yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there. Everything is temporary. I love y'all.